So today we'll be discussing about difference between security groups and Nacl. Okay. So coming to Nacl, or Nacl is nothing but network access control list. You guys might have studied about ACLs in your networking classes. Like ACLs are nothing but it is used to filter the traffic. It is allow and deny. It is going to work based on allow and deny rules. Okay. So Nacl it is a layer of security. See this Nacl and security groups both are like a firewalls, right? So it is a layer of security for subnet. Coming to Nacl, you know subnet, right? This is a layer of security for the subnet level. Nacl, okay? And firewall for your subnet for controlling inbound and outbound rules. This Nacl is firewall for subnet. You create the subnet, right? For that, it is a firewall. And for controlling all the inbound and outgoing traffic. So, like when VPC is created, I have told you guys local router will get created, main route table will get created, default Nacl also will get created. Okay, by default, you're not going to create any Nacl. Once you're creating VPC, local router, main route table, default Nacl also will get created. Again, by default, all traffic will be allowed. By default, it will have the rule 100, all the traffic will be allowed. And we'll have star, it will be denied, all traffic will be denied. Incoming and outgoing. And so like, and we can add additional rules as well to the Nacl. Like which traffic you want to allow, which traffic you want to deny. You can add all the additional rules. And how many subnets we can attach with a Nacl? This is the question. How many subnets we can attach to a Nacl? So only one subnet we can attach to one Nacl. You cannot attach multiple subnets. So we can attach one subnet to one Nacl. So you'll go to subnet, edit. You can attach only one Nacl. Okay. And to a Nacl, but to a Nacl we can attach multiple subnets. Going to Nacl, we can attach multiple subnets. But for one subnet, we can attach only one Nacl. And these Nacls are stateless. Stateless means, as I told, we have inbound and outbound. We have to make changes in the inbound also. We have to make changes in the outbound also. So Nacls are stateless. Okay.
So while doing that default like Nacl will be coming in.
Yeah.
So while deleting it will automatically delete or we need to delete.
If you want, you can create custom Nacl.
So while we creating a VPC,
Okay.
newly creating VPC,
Okay.
then automatically the Nacl will be come. Now Nacl will come. So
Okay.
after while deleting that VPC, it will automatically use the
Yeah. Okay, next. I have made some more points like Nacl. Nacl is stateless. As I told, if you deny inbound explicitly, deny the traffic in outbound also. If you are doing something in inbound, we have to do explicitly in outbound also. That is about stateless. And rule number is more important in coming to Nacl. These rule numbers are, they give more importance to the rule numbers. Okay, it takes the lowest rule number as the highest priority. Now example, we'll have 100, 99. 100 as allow rule, 99 as deny rules, but it will consider 99 only. It will deny the traffic because it will consider the rule number with the lowest number. It will have the highest priority. Okay. And this Nacl is working basis on priority, as I told. Lowest number has highest priority. And rule number starts from 1 to 32,767. So you can create rule numbers from 1 to 32,767. Okay. And can allow and deny rules. You can allow also and you can deny the rules also. And can have up to 200 Nacls and 40 rules. You can create up to 200 Nacls and up to 40 rules. And this applicable to all resources which reside in a subnet, because this Nacl is for firewall for subnet. So this is applicable to all the resources which is at the reside at the subnet level. Clear? And network ACLs for per region we can create 200. Okay. And rules per network ACL we can create up to 20. Okay. These are the quotas. Okay. This is about Nacls. Okay. Now coming to security groups.
And applicable to all resources.
Applicable to all which reside in subnet, because Nacls is subnet level, right? It is firewall for subnet. So it will applicable to all the resources which is lying in the subnet. Okay. Next, coming to security groups. So it is a layer of security for instance. So when you're creating instance, you can see like security groups. In security groups, you allow all traffic, SSH, sometimes ICMP, sometimes TCP. So this security groups are for layer firewall for the instance level, and it operates at the instance level, and it supports allow rules. It supports only allow rules. We don't have any kind of deny rules in coming to security groups. We can allow or delete it, and it is stateful. Like return traffic is automatically allowed. So you're making it, you're just giving like allow rules, right? Return traffic is automatically coming. So you're not making changes any outbound. You're making changes only in the inbound. So it is like allow rules. So return traffic is automatically allowed, and it is situated at instance level, that is EC2. Okay, and no priority, all rules will be evaluated. So coming to Nacl, it will look at the lowest priority, which is having lowest number, rule number. It is giving highest priority to the lowest number. But coming here, they will not look at any priority. It will look at all the rules, and it is going to evaluate all the rules. And no rule number coming to security groups. And only we can allow, as I told, we don't have any kind of deny here, so only we can allow in security groups, and can attach multiple security groups with the instance, right? We used to attach all traffic, we used to attach SSH, all the traffic. So we can attach multiple security groups with instance. But coming to subnet, we can attach only one NAC. So mainly security group and Nacls, security groups operates at instance level, Nacls operates at subnet level, and this supports allow rules, only allow rules. But coming to Nacl, supports allow and deny rules both. And security groups are stateful. Why stateful?
It will like if we enable incoming, it
Or
automatically enable the
yeah, explicitly it is going to allow, right? And these are stateful. Sorry, these are
stateless.
stateless. Okay, and security groups, we evaluate all rules before deciding whether to allow the traffic. We are going to the security groups is going to evaluate all the uh, rules. But coming to here, it will look at the lowest priority in Nacl, and applies to instance only, and is applying only to the subnets. Okay, so now we'll do the lab for, first we'll do for security groups. So already instance is created. Okay, so first I'll show for security groups. You can go to security here, security. In security, I'll go to security groups here. So here, edit inbound rules. You can see we have inbound and outbound rules in security groups. Okay, coming to edit inbound rules. See, we can only delete or add rules. I'll add SSH. SSH. Okay, custom. I'll give anywhere. So I can just source, I can allow, but I don't have any option to deny here in coming to security groups, right? So I'll save rules. Okay, so now I'll go to instance. Coming to test, I'll try to connect. This is the instance I have in security groups. I have given SSH, right? So it is going to connect remotely to the instance. See, now it's getting connected, right? So I can just operate all the things sudo su. See, it's listing all it's doing. But now again, I'll go to security groups. Test security, security groups. So edit inbound rules. I will remove this SSH. Okay, now can I connect to the instance? Huh? Yes or no?
No,
Why?
no outgoing traffic.
See, it's getting failed because we just deleted it. There is no rule. We didn't deny anything, but we just deleted the rule. So this is about security groups. So security groups are stateful, and it's at instance level, and You can attach multiple security groups to the instance. Okay, this is about security groups. But coming to the Nacl, by default, when we create a VPC, Nacl also will get created. As I told you, you guys can go check in VPCs. See VPCs. So I have network ACLs. See here, this is which 0E, right? C0E. This is the default VPC, and we have the default Nacl also. You can see it is a default Nacl. It is created, and this is the ID, and it's associated with six subnets. Okay. So now I'll go to instance. Go to instance. Okay. Uh, I'll create a custom Nacl. So I'll go to Nacl. So I'll create test Nacl. Okay. So which VPC you want to create? This is the default. Okay. Then come down. I'll create a Nacl. So I have created. Okay. Now I'll go to subnets. Yeah, come. So I'll check it's associated with subnet. The subnet ID is 614. Okay, this is for Nacl. I'll just give the name as Nacl subnet. So now I have created the custom Nacl, right? So I'll attach actions, edit network, ACL association. So as I told, for one subnet, you can attach only one Nacl. So here you can see it's already attached. This one is custom, not custom by default one, which is attached. Now I'll change to the custom one. I have created test Nacl. So come down. So like it is like you can see, if you are creating custom, it will deny all the traffic by default. By default, it's inbound and outbound, it's denying all the traffic. But you can go check this default one. Default, it will allow. By default, it will allow all the traffic and it will deny all the traffic. Star, it will deny all the traffic. And outbound also. By default, it will allow all the traffic and 100. This is the rule number 100. It is allowing. And star, it is denying. This is default one. But if I'm doing custom one, you can just look custom one. It will have only deny rule. Star. Okay, so now I will save.
Star what?
Star means it's denying all the traffic. It is just a star denying traffic.
So we can enable that, right?
Yeah, we cannot enable that. We can add additional rules. We cannot do edit that star thing. Okay, now we'll go to that custom Nacl. I'll just show you guys. So we'll go to Nacl. So this is the test Nacl. Now I have associated with the subnet. Okay. Now I'll get into this. So inbound rules. Inbound star it is deny I told. I'll go to edit. So you can see here. Edit inbound rules. You cannot do anything. It is denied. So I'll add a rule. I'll add rule like 100. 100. So SSH port range. So it is gonna this Nacl is working based on rule number, as I told, which is the lowest rule number. It is giving highest priority, right? So protocol is TCP, port range, source. I will deny this traffic SSH. Okay, I will save changes. Okay, now I'll go to instance and I'll try to connect. Will it disconnect? Connect or no? What was it? So now I have denied the traffic. It will not connect because we have denied. So coming to subnet, first subnet is coming, right? We have first